Welcome back. Let us continue. One side of a rectangular field is 15 meter and one of its diagonals is 17 meter. Find the area of the field. You can pause for a while and then start to attempt yourself. I will give the solution anyway. Okay, I will start the problem. One side of a rectangular field is 15 meter. Length is equal to 15 meter and one of its diagonals is 17 meter. Now we need to find the area. For finding out the area, we need breadth. And we have to find out the area. So we know the diagonal formula, d square is equal to l square plus b square. B square is equal to d square minus l square and b is equal to square root of d square minus l square. We shall substitute the values, 17 square minus 15 square. We can write this in the format of a square minus b square formula. So which is a plus b into a minus b. 17 plus 15 into 17 minus 15, which is equal to 32 into 2, which is square root of 64, which is equal to 8. You can solve by calculating the square of 17 and also square of 15, but it will take some more time. So as far as quantitative aptitude is concerned, you have to solve as quickly as possible. So try to use the shortcuts as much as possible. Now we have got the length and breadth. Let us find the area. Area is equal to L into B, which is 15 into 8. 5 8s are 40, 1 8 is 8, so 120. So the answer is A, 120 meter square. That's the answer. Now we shall go to the next problem. The difference between length and breadth of a rectangle is 23 meter. If its perimeter is 206 meter, then its area is, let me write the values, L minus B is equal to 23 meter. That is the difference between length and breadth. If the perimeter is 206 meter, perimeter is nothing but twice length plus breadth is equal to 206. So L plus B is equal to, dividing by 2, we will get 103. So solving these two equations, we will be able to get the value of length and breadth. We will add these 1 and 2. 1 plus 2 implies twice length is equal to 126. So length is equal to 63. Then breadth will be equal to, substituting this value of L into equation 1, we will get 63 minus 23, which is equal to 40. So now we have to find out the area. Area is nothing but length into breadth. Therefore, L into B is 63 into 40. We will multiply directly. We will add 1 0 here. 3 4s are 12, 1, 6 4s are 24, 25. So the answer is 2520 meter square, D. Okay. We will solve the next problem. A rectangular carpet has an area of 120 square meters and a perimeter of 46 meters. Find the length of its diagonal. Area is L into B is equal to 120 meter square and perimeter is twice L plus B is equal to 46 meter. Therefore, L plus B is equal to 23. Now we have to find the length of this diagonal. Length of this diagonal is given by D is equal to square root of L square plus B square. We shall try to solve or substitute these two values, that is LB and L plus B, into this equation and then find out the diagonal directly. So what we shall do is L square plus B square, we shall add plus 2LB and minus 2LB. So this L square plus B square plus 2LB is nothing but L plus B square minus 2LB. We have got L plus B, which is 23 square minus 2 into LB, which is 120. So 23 square is 23, these are 9, 2, 3, 6 and 46 and 9, 2, 529. So this is nothing but 529 minus 240. If we subtract 240 from this, we will get 9, 8. This is 2. So 289 is nothing but square root of 289 is 17. We should know the values of squares and square roots from at least 0 to or 1 to 25. So we shall be able to quickly find out the values. The answer is B, 17 meter. We shall check. Yes. Now we will go to the next problem. If the length of a rectangle is increased by 10% and its breadth is decreased by 10%, the change in area will be. Here, whenever there is an increase or decrease by some particular percentage, we can write in terms of 1.2, 1.0 if it is percentage. For example, if it is 10% increase of x, then we can write it as 1.1x. If it is 35% of x, then we can write it as 1.35x. So in this case, the length of rectangle is increased by 10% and breadth is decreased by 10%. Similarly, if there is a decrease, for example, by 10%, these are all increasing values. If it is a decrease by 10%, then you have to write it as 0.9x. If it is decreased by 45%, then you have to write it as 0.55x. You have to subtract the value from 1. Similarly, here the original values of length and breadth are L and B, and once the values are changed, then L1 is nothing but 1.1 L and B1 is nothing but 0.9 L. So original area is A is equal to LB. New value is A1 is equal to L1 B1, which is nothing but 1.1 L into 0.9. Sorry, this one is B. So you have to multiply by this one. So this is nothing but 0.99 LB. So the final area A1 is equal to 0.99 A. So it means the value of the area has reduced by 0.01. That is 1 minus 0.01 A. This is nothing but 1% decrease. Therefore, the change in area will be 1% decrease. This is the answer. There is a shortcut for this kind of problems. You can note that if the length and breadth of a rectangle is increased by A% and B% respectively, then the area will be increased by A plus B plus AB by 100%. We shall solve this using this formula. You can choose whichever method is convenient or easier for you. So then the area, new area will be 10% increase and for breadth is decreased by 10%. So we have to subtract minus 10 plus AB, 10 into minus 10 by 100%. So these two will cancel out, and then this is minus 100 by 100 is equal to minus 1%. So the answer will be minus 1% decrease. So this is another shortcut, but you have to remember this formula to solve the problems quickly. Okay, similarly, the length of a rectangle is decreased by r% and the breadth is increased by r plus 5%. Find r if the area of the rectangle is unaltered. It means here the rectangle area is unaltered. So the change in percentage will be area change percentage will be 0. Therefore, A plus B plus AB by 100 will be equal to 0. So we shall solve this. Length is decreased by r% and breadth is increased by r plus 5%. So we shall solve this. Minus r plus 5 divided by 100 is equal to 0. Find r if the area of the rectangle is unaltered. It means the percentage change is 0. So we shall solve this. Here r will cancel out, 5 plus, or we shall directly subtract minus 5 minus r into r plus 5 by 100 equal to 0. Therefore, r square plus 5r is equal to, this 100 will go to the right side. So the first 5 will go to the other side and then 100 will go, so it will be 500. So you can rewrite the equation, r square plus 5r minus 500 equal to 0. We can solve this quadratic equation through this formula. The roots will be given by x is equal to minus b plus or minus b square minus 4ac by 2a. This is for the formula ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. So this is a quadratic equation. As you know, for finding out the values of x, you have to use this formula. So similarly, for here r is equal to minus b plus or minus b square, that is 25 minus 4ac. Here there is a negative sign, so it will be plus 4 into 500 into 1 by 2a. this is nothing but minus 5 plus or minus, this is 20, 25 divided by 2. The square root of 20, 25 we have to find out. So 2500 is nothing but, square root of 2500 is nothing but 50. So this should be close to 45. This should be close to 45. So 45 into 45, 5 is 25, 2, 4 5 are 20, 22, 4 5 4 are 20, 2, 4 16, 17, 18, 5, 2, 2, 2. So square root of 20, 25 is 45. So minus 5 plus or minus 45 by 2. You cannot have a negative r value, so we can choose plus 45. So this will be equal to 40 by 2, which is equal to 20. The answer is D, 20. We will finish the remaining problems in next lecture. Thank you.